All right, so Johari window in the workbook. So through the introduction, you can read all this theory stuff about what we've just discussed in the previous part. You can just read through it again, but you can coach yourself through this model. Again, ChatGPT knows what it is, and you can say, hey ChatGPT, I want to increase my self-awareness, and I'm coaching myself through Johari window. So generate some coaching questions for me and help me to gain clarity about my known self, blind self, hidden self, and unknown self. But this part is already completed for you. I've left all these coaching questions for yourself, and just write through this stuff. What are the qualities and strengths that are well known, very obvious to others? How do you perceive yourself, your own self-perception, any kind of feedback, observations from others that you've received and sort of reinforced for you that understanding of self, and what are your most consistent behaviors and actions? Same thing for the blind self. What are the aspects of personality and behaviors that you think that people can even suspect other people see differently? Any kind of feedback that you've received? And here, important question is, are you seeking feedback proactively? There's some people, first of all, they're not trained how to give feedback. They hesitate to give feedback because they're afraid how it's gonna be perceived. And in order to receive feedback, you need to build that perception that, hey, all feedback is a gift, and I want to be better. You're never gonna hurt me. Just confidently deliver what you have to deliver. So again, think through this stuff. What strategies do you implement to collect feedback for yourself and make it actionable? And then how do you do it from people who you trust? Hidden self. Hidden self, okay, a little bit harder to do, but again, you can look through all this stuff that you're hiding from others. You do not feel safe to bring in. It could be possible. There in corporates, there is a concept of psychological safety. Are you working in an environment where you can bring full of yourself and be authentic, be your truth, so that your professional self and your personal self, these two identities, they're actually one, right? This is what it means to be in integrity, right? To be one, so that you don't have to put on a mask, put in this skin of a human you don't want to be, and then go work, smile, and then come back to work and then like, oh God, like I'm actually completely different. So these coaching questions will help you navigate this. And unknown self, harder to do. And again, because just by yourself, you're sitting there, you're inside your own head. With the coach, extremely easy, because this is the purpose of the coach. For me, my job is to sit down with you and bring all this stuff that's at the level of unconsciousness into the light of your awareness. And then again, pressure test the code, pressure test these beliefs, that because sometimes we don't even go into that space of discovering our hidden talents because something is blocking us, because there's something sitting there and we feel stuck. All these thoughts that create fear, anxiety, and all that stuff. So this is going to be strictly individual, but try to do some self-reflection on these parts. And then again, right, you can take all these parts that you've generated in each window, plug it in back into your ChatGPT, and then say, I've completed this based on the following, create a summary for me. Very cool self-awareness exercise, and yeah, I hope that you will have a heightened self-awareness as a result of completion. Good luck.